Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I would do another TBR jar video. So I did this a couple months ago and it was so much fun. Basically, if you don't know what a TBR jar video is, I have a jar here with a bunch of random prompts. I had some that I used last time and then I also added some new ones. But basically what you do is you pick however many prompts you want, and then based on your TBR, whether that be physical, or I also have a couple books that are like Kindle Unlimited or books that I want to read but I don't have yet. I have a list of them on my phone. I'll go through them here in just a minute. I am going to be finding a book that fits that prompt and adding it to my TBR for the month of November. So I kind of have an idea of some books that I want to get through in November. There's been a ton of new releases that came out this past month, and some like series and different stuff I want to start. If you saw my fall TBR video, I've gotten through a good chunk of those, but some of those I still want to try and get to in the month of November. So for the TBR jar, I think I'm only going to pick 5 books this time because hopefully I'll get through those 5 as well as maybe a couple others, but we will see. November's probably going to be a busy month. My birthday's in November. It's Thanksgiving, so I'll be going home. So not sure how many books I will get through, but we'll try our best. And my TBR jar here, and I'm going to shuffle all of the prompts. Like I said, I have the prompts from last time as well as I put some new prompts in here. I got a lot of these ideas from Rachel Catherine here on YouTube, so definitely check her out if you have not watched her videos before. She does these, I'm pretty sure, every month. So for the books that I'm going to be choosing from, I have all of the books here on my physical TBR, and then I also have a list of some books that are either on Kindle Unlimited or I haven't purchased yet, but I really want to get to in the near future. So I'm going to add them to this TBR jar video. We have Hopeless, which is the next book in the Chestnut Spring series that just came out. We have Wildfire by Hannah Grace, which is the second book to Icebreaker. Caught Up, which is the third book in the Windy City series. Things We Never Got Over, which is the first book of the Knock 'Em Out series. I really want to start that series, so I'm going to put the first book in here. Fourth Wing, of course, that wasn't my fall TBR and I do still want to get to it, so I'm including it in this video. The Housemaid and The Inmate are both by Frida McFadden and they're both Kindle Unlimited. What Happens After Midnight by K.L. Walther. Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton, I think. In a Jam by Kate Canterbury. ACOTAR, of course. I did say I want to get to ACOTAR at some point this fall. I'm still very intimidated by it though, so we will see. And then Love Wager. I think that's by Lynn Painters. We're including these in the pick as well. So without further ado, let's pick our first prompt. Okay, I'm nervous. Genre you don't normally read. Okay guys. What's a genre I don't normally read? Fantasy. And I think that means we have to put Fourth Wing on the November TBR. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna read it this month. I've been putting it off for so long. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna purchase it. I'm literally gonna go on Amazon right now and buy it. And I know the second book comes out in November as well. So maybe if I really love this, we'll read the second book too. Adding it to my cart. All right, I'll check out after the video, but I will be reading Fourth Wing this month without a doubt. And if I don't, someone hold it against me. All right, let's go ahead and pick our second prompt. Book your favorite booktuber loves. You know what? Both Steph Bohr and Sarah Crowley, which are like 2 of my favorite booktubers, have talked about the Knock 'Em Out series so much. They're the ones that introduced me to the series, and so I think we gotta add Things We Never Got Over. I believe all 3 books are on Kindle Unlimited as well, which is great. So we're gonna add the first book of the Knock 'Em Out series, which is Things We Never Got Over, onto our TBR for this month. All right, let's pick our third book. Oh, we got 2 here. So these somehow got together. So I'm gonna pick one of these. We've got Pretty Cover or Great First Line. Okay, I'm kind of using this to my advantage because I really want to read this book, but I do think it has a pretty cover. This is Wildfire. It's the second book in the Maple Hills, I think, yeah, Maple Hills series. The first book was Icebreaker, and I absolutely loved it. And I like this cover. I don't normally like people on covers, and I do think they're a little cringy sometimes, but I still think it's cute. I am gonna pick this one for pretty cover purely because I really want to read this book this month and we're gonna count it. It's kind of me like using this to my advantage because would I say that is the prettiest cover that I've ever seen on a book? No, but I want to read that book this month, so I'm making it work. This is our fourth prompt. Title starts with the. Got a lot lot actually. So we've got The Collected Regrets of Clover, The Circus Train, The Devil Wears Prada, The American Roommate Experiment, The Girls, and then we also have The Housemaid and The Inmate. While I should probably read a book on my physical TBR, there's just some honking going on. While I should probably read a book on my physical TBR, I think I'm gonna read The Inmate. I've been wanting to read that one for a while. I read Never Lie by Frida McFadden and really enjoyed it. So we're gonna add The Inmate to my TBR for this month. All right, we've got one more prompt to pick from. Title with 4 words. Okay, I think for this one, we're gonna do another one off the list. I know this is bad, I'm not getting through my physical TBR, which I should. But honestly, a lot of the books on my physical TBR just aren't exciting me recently. Some of them are books I've like inherited, and I don't know, I might do like a clean out of my TBR at some point and just get rid of books that I don't think I'm gonna be reading anytime soon. But a book that I do really want to read, and the title is 4 words, is What Happens After Midnight by Kale Walther. So I read It Happened One Summer like a month or 2 ago, I think, and I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. It's YA, so it's pretty easy to read, but I think it's a fun book and I'm excited to read more from her because I did enjoy it. So we are going to be adding that to our TBR, and that is our final book that we are picking. So let's go back through them. We had a genre you don't normally read, so we're gonna be picking Fourth Wing, of course. For book your favorite booktuber loves, we're gonna be doing Things We Never Got Over. For a title that starts with The, we have The Inmate. For a book with a pretty cover, we have Wildfire by Hannah Grace. And for a title with 4 words, we have What Happens After Midnight. I'm pretty excited about these books. A lot of these I've been wanting to read for a while. So hopefully I get through all of these, plus a few more next month, and I will keep you guys updated. Of course, you will see in my November reading wrap up what books I end up getting to and what my thoughts and opinions on these books are. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!